Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your weekly pick a card reading. So I thought today is a full moon and I'm feeling very peaceful, and tonight I'll be doing a meditation with two special people in my life. But also before I do my readings, I meditate and I do my journal and stuff, and today I did it in the freezing cold outside and it was so beautiful, and I wanted to share that beauty with you. So just to center you before moving into the reading, and I wanted to share that feeling of peacefulness and the sounds of the birds and the trees and the breeze. And I'm blessed with a beautiful garden, and it is a bit jungly, but that's also has its own beauty. So I just wanted to share that with you and invite you, if you want to be still, and just enjoy that before you move into the choices and your selections. So, and if you don't want to, you simply forward, and I will have the timestamps in the description box below, and you can just move to the timestamps and move to your choice, your selections. So welcome back, everybody, and here are your choices. I know it's a profusion of color, but sitting outside and enjoying all that's there, I thought I'd like to share that here and bring that into this reading. There's such a light energy I'm feeling. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, there's a lightness and there's a feeling of peace, despite everything that is going on in my life and in the lives of people I love dearly. But I feel the sense of peace, and I hope that this is passed on, because I think that things are lightening. Things are going to lighten. I'd like to believe that, and that's the feeling I have. So your choices today are, and I've randomly selected cards. I like that, actually, because, well, I like it. These are little berries. I have no idea of the names of trees, but I thought this is so, so pretty. And there might be some of you who are botanists. My friend Lisbeth is a pharmacist and knows about a lot of these. So you might want to put in the comments, you might want to say what they are. Joe also is into all of this, so let me know. So that's group 1, and your card is the Eight of Cups, and it's in the reverse. You got it in the reverse, so I'll put it there. So that's the Eight of Cups. Group 2 got these two, an Azalia and what I call the Bumblebee plant, and you chose the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. It's the only major arcana that came out. That's group 2, the Hermit, and those two pretty flowers. I know what this is. If I didn't, then really. This is a Bougainvillea, very pretty. And your card is the Seven of Cups, group 3. Seven of Cups. I don't know if you can see that nicely. There you go. Seven of Cups. But I'll have a stall as well. And group 4, you have this pretty orange flower. Don't know, have no idea what it is. And you get the Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So take a moment and go into your heart and see what feels right for you, what you are drawn to, which feels like is spirit-led. But don't overthink it. Okay, beloveds, you will see the readings on the other side. Welcome back, group 1. You chose, whoops. So I'm using my two brothers' favorite decks, the Good Tarot and the Wildwood, the Wild Unknown Tarot. I'll use one to read and one to clarify. So you chose the Eight of Water, group 1. So what this tells me, you got it in the reverse. This is the card, one of the cards we got in our card draw the week before, last week, I think. And that's about the letting go, needing to let go of something. It's possible you are finding it hard, difficult to let go. I won't put it there because I want it in the deck, you know. Let us see, group 1, what's going on for you. Feels like something has hurt you deeply. Let me do that. I'm going to use my keep quiet. underneath the deck you get the Messenger of Water. So that's I'm feeling a really wistful kind of feel with you, group 1. And you know, it seems to tally with the 8 of Water, maybe struggling to let go of something. And what I would say to you is cut yourself some slack. Sometimes it's hard to let go, and sometimes we don't even know why. And it is just the way it is. And we just make it worse when we are hard on ourselves about things that we might have a little bit less control of than we would like. Let me see if it works better this way. So you can see everything. Is that better? In any case, I will show you the cards. I think that's a bit better, hey? This table is a bit... that's okay, that's okay. So you get 10 of Swords, 8 of... 3 of Coins, and the Emperor. You get the Queen of Fire, the King of Earth, and the 8 of Earth coins. Page of Fire, Love, the Lovers, and 3 of Swords. So you start with the Swords and you end with Swords. I think there's a bit of a painful energy around you, group 1. I have to be honest. But the 3 of Swords can also be about something happening so that you can heal. I think you are healing something. You are needing to heal something. And perhaps... and the full moons can also bring up our emotions and things for us to heal. So just trust that, right? So let's see. The 10 of Air. Right. You know, I think that there is this masculine energy around you. It could be your energy. You know, the thing about the readings is that they are quite general, right? They need to be general because there are many people watching. So sometimes the energies will be reversed. What comes out in the cards might relate to another or yourself. I'm seeing it as another, some hard energy, tough energy maybe, tough love or something like that around you. There's some hurt that's caused you, there's something that feels like betrayal, but I feel you're not letting it go. It might be something around building something with someone or with a group of people. I wanted to talk about the Messenger of Air, and that's where I got that wistful feeling. That's the Knight of Cups. It might be that you are hoping for a proposal, a love proposal to come in, or someone to offer you something to do with love or something emotional. You've been hurt, and I think you're still holding on to that hurt somehow. Perhaps it's this King of Earth, an earth sign that is in Emperor mode. Maybe it could be a partner that's so work focused that you might feel like they are not invested in you. It might be someone that you have an interest in and you have that feeling. But let's see more as we go. But it's something that there's a relationship you had that you'd hoped you could build something on, but the person involved is in Emperor mode, dealing with the kingdom, building something, and maybe that's why it seems like they have no interest in you. At the center is this King of Earth. Yeah, there's a Queen of Fire, the King of Earth, and the 8 of Eight of Earth. So you will know which one relates more to you. The Queen of Fire is passionate. It could relate to Sag, Aries, or Leo, but not necessarily. It's just that you're feeling very passionate about something. Look at the torch that she's holding, maybe for this King of Earth, who seems to be looking another way, maybe at what they want to build, and they are busy building their fiefdom, maybe working on something, and so maybe they are looking the other way, something like that. And here again you get the Eight of Earth, which is about building something patiently. And yeah, it could be a partner that is walking away from the Queen of Fire, which is you, and that's caused pain, but they are busy building maybe something else. And there you are hoping for a message. But let's just see how it unfolds. The Page of Fire. Yeah, it feels like you are hoping for a message of passion around love, maybe. And but there's something you need to be healing. There is heartbreak around you. That's what the cards say, right? And that's what it looks like. Let me see as we read along. Something else will emerge. So this heartbreak, and I really think it's you. I think you are this Queen of Fire. It doesn't matter what sign you are, but you are feeling all this passion. And let me look at it, because I keep doing this. I see what I see, and then, but some people are not here about love. The emotional offer can be something that you want, a work offer some work that you're passionate about. But right now it doesn't feel like it's happening, Maybe you've lost a job, and it's something you really wanted to build with, and to build this Emperor fiefdom with, there's a break with it. And with the Queen of Fire, King of Earth, and the Eight of Earth, look, to me it just feels like there's something that you felt passionate about that's not working out. You get the Ten of Air, the Queen of Fire, and the Page of Fire. There's this hope of an offer, maybe like a renewal, but it's not on the cards right now. That's what it looks like here. And then with the Three of Earth here, so this thing that you wanted to build with, it's untenable right now. That's what it feels like. It's untenable right now. The King of Earth in the upright is solid and willing to lay a foundation, but it looks like that's not happening. So perhaps you are putting all your eggs in one basket, and you have the Lovers there. It's like you felt that this was the perfect thing, whether it's love or work. But that life is like that. We don't we have to flow with it sometimes. Sometimes we put out our intentions and we're firm about those, and sometimes we have to flow with it and learn the lessons, and either allow for a situation to change or take ourselves elsewhere. You get the Emperor and the Eight of Earth and the Three of Earth. So there's the stability that you want. And it's the way I'm seeing it is that you've told yourself you can have it with only one person, but that's not true, In fact, I feel like our journeys, the Lovers, are towards finding ourselves first. There's that Lion again. And it's almost like you're putting yourself into somebody else. Whether it's an ex-partner, it feels like something is not working right now. So there's two things. One, you can trust where you are led. You can trust and try to let go and work through it, or you trust that it will heal. But in the meantime, you do your healing. We all have to work on ourselves. But there's this thing about working hard on something, creating some kind of masterpiece. And maybe that's what you're hoping to build with this Emperor energy or this King of Coins. And there is some healing that needs. That's the card of heartbreak, let me just say. And in order to heal, sometimes we just have to confront whatever is in front of us. Let me get clarifiers. I think I'll clarify everything today. And you get the Sun in the reverse beneath the deck. I think that there's something you don't want to look at. There's something you don't want to look at. So let's see. You get the clarifying the 10 of air. You get the 5 of cups. You might be romanticizing something, because the 5 of cups in the upright is about looking at the milk that's spilt and not seeing what's in front of you. You might only be seeing what you want to see, which is this Ace of Cups. That is what I'm seeing here. You are seeing the Ace of Cups, and and passion. It's like you want to reignite this passion, and what can I say? If that's what you want, that is your choice. But I feel like your guidance, and it's possible because you get the Ace of Cups. It's a powerful cup of love, but it's not a guarantee. Particularly in love, there are no guarantees, and that's why we have to first take care of ourselves. That's what I would say. The Queen of Fire is clarified by the Moon in the reverse. So there's lots that you cannot see. There's lots that is hidden from you. The King of Earth has the Death card in the reverse. So maybe your King of Earth is stuck, is not willing to transform. So it might be something, it might even be a squabble within a relationship that is making you feel really hurt, and your King of Coins is not willing to change their viewpoint with or without reason. And you get the 4 of Coins clarifying the 8 of Earth. So it does feel like this thing that this masterpiece that you want to build is not built on a solid foundation right now. I'm feeling, and by foundation, what I'm thinking is there's something in your head that you are holding on to that is not reality right now. It could even be this thing that you're squabbling about. It might be that you have it. Maybe you need to rethink it. I'm not sure. It could be so many things. Clarifying the Page of Fire and the Lovers and the 3 of Earth. The Page of Fire is clarified by the 5 of Swords. So there's be careful not to betray yourself by romanticizing something, maybe even work. The 10 of Wands, you get the 10 of Wands in the reverse with the Lovers. It's like time to lay your burdens down. And what's so interesting is you get the 3 of Coins in the reverse with 3 of Air. So it feels like this, it's in the reverse, right? So this thing that you wanted to build, you did get it here, right? This 3 of earth, this thing that you wanted to build. Either it's not the right thing, or it's not right for now. You need to be focusing inward and doing your healing, beloveds. It feels like I'm a bearer of bad tidings, but that's what I see. Let me see if there's a different story this way, right? 5 of Cups. I feel like what this card is saying is, go to your spaces of hurt. We have to confront those in order to have healing. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords there are like reflecting each other. They are both in the reverse. It's like, don't shoot yourself in the foot because you don't want to look at something honestly and confront your pain. And confront what you maybe deep down know is the truth. Okay? And, you know, when I say the truth, doesn't mean, I'm not here to say whether a relationship will work out or not. That I'm not here to foresee. What I try to do is look at the cards and say what the current picture is and help you navigate that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I believe I've been sent here for, maybe. That's my purpose with these readings. I'm not here to guarantee you anything. I cannot guarantee myself anything except the things that I work on to create. And even then, I don't have guarantees. But I know that the more I put honest effort into my things and love into what I create, the more likely they will bear fruit, or something will bear fruit from them. With love, it's other human beings. There's just so much less of a guarantee of anything. However, this 1 cup, this Ace of Cups, I believe is your cup that you need to be focusing inward, I think. And letting go of whatever is not transforming in your life, whatever is causing you burdens. You know what that is. And with the 8 of Wands, maybe there'll be some swift, you know, the 8 of Wands here shows the lightning striking that one of them. It's like you will have a moment of clarity maybe that will help you see what you don't want to see, which is this foundation that is shaky, so that maybe you can rebuild, so that you definitely can rebuild yourself by confronting whatever this pain and hardship is, or build something new in a relationship, but based on truth and not based on fantasy. That's what I'm seeing, beloved group 1, and that's just the way it is. So let's get some advice cards. Well, I feel that the advice is you confronting truths that you don't want to see, but these 2 wanted to fly out. You get the Father of Swords, and look at that, you get the 5 of Coins. Such a similar energy, man. So all your 5s are in the reverse. That tells me you are resisting change. I think the Father of Swords came out in the reverse as well. And it could be that you are now stabbing yourself, like you're turning all that pain within. Now, I feel like your advice here is to do the alone work. Normally, the advice with the 5 of Coins is about finding, seeing where you are not alone. I feel like right now you do need to be alone. You do need to go within. This full moon is a lovely time for looking in and finding the peace within. You need to go within and confront any truths for yourself that you need to confront. I think that is your work. That's your work for the week ahead. And you can go within through meditation, through journaling, through spending time in nature. I think if you skipped the beginning of this where I showed the nature and showed the outside, maybe sit with that. I'm doing a meditation this evening with a couple of friends, and if it works out nicely, I'll probably share that as well. You could do that. I'll share that on YouTube if it works out nicely, because I just want to do something gentle and simple, and maybe that will help. Okay, group one, I hope that your week goes well. I hope you're navigating whatever pain you are going through is healing for you. And just know that things always change, they never stay the same. But we can, we can use our time wisely in healing ourselves. Okay, group one, wish you a wonderful week ahead. Welcome back, group two. You chose the Hermit. You might be a Virgo or dealing with the Virgo, or you just might be attracted to the energy of going within, and perhaps your journey is one of going within right now. You chose these two. I'm inclined to think you might be interested in partnerships between two very different people or types of people. And there's a little spider that came out of there. Oh, cute. This one is looking a bit disheveled. Maybe one of them is feeling quite tired out. But yeah, let's see what the cards say. Go, spider. Oh. Let's see. I'm going to put them this way because it is better for you to see. You can see better that way. I'm using my two brothers' favorite decks this week, the Good Tarot and the Wild Unknown. Okay, let's see. Beneath the deck you get the Two of Water in reverse, so you are concerned about partnerships, I think. A partnership that is left one feeling like this. Maybe you are feeling like this poor bumblebee flower, but that's a beautiful flower, remember that. And the Azalia seems to be blooming, and I'm not laughing at if there's pain. I sometimes try to make light of the readings that are painful because, I don't want to compound the pain. Anyway, let's see what these... Okay, so you get the Four of Fire, the King of Earth, the Three of Earth, the Fool, the King of Water, the Five of Water, the King of Air, the Four of Earth, and the Queen of Water. Lots of people here. I'm trying to make sense of it. There's a queen, and there are three kings. So it might be a work relationship, but those energies could be two people, for example, or two entities. Let me see what comes up. So you get the Four of Fire, the King of Earth in the reverse, and the Three of Earth. So the Four of Fire is about laying foundations. It's about stability. But you get it with the King of Earth in reverse and the Three of Earth. It's so interesting. Like, I shuffled these, and both these cards came up in the previous reading. So it looks like something you were or are interested in building something with the King of Earth, building something quite solid. Or you might be this King of Earth, given that you chose the Hermit. The Hermit is a King of Earth. It's so the King of Earth would be, in terms of signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So you might be one of those, or dealing with one of those. It doesn't have to be. It might even be people who portray those energies, like the King of Earth would be solid and dependable, but here the King of Earth is not. It could be, if you are the King of Earth, you are feeling toppled from your throne, is the best way to describe it, around something that you felt you could build something solid with. This could be a project, a pet project, something like that. You get the Fool and the King of Cups, and with the Five of Cups here, 5 of Water. So like there's this new beginning energy as well. Partnerships toppled, partnerships in disarray, but there's a possible new beginning with the King of Water, who is in the upright. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you got an offer from a water sign, or from something that fills you with emotion. So let's say if it's work, let's say you were building something with what you thought was your stability, and that's dissolved, but there's this lovely new beginning energy, and it might be with something that you didn't even realize you feel really emotionally drawn to, maybe in a completely different line of work, or what can I say, not necessarily that, but it fills you, this offer fills you emotionally, and it's an emotionally solid offer. Like it might not pay as much, but it fulfills you emotionally, and sometimes that counts for more, right? And you have this 5 of Water, and I think that maybe you are letting go of the 3, letting go of a stuckness about looking at the heart, this has to work, and then ignoring this. It could be 2 different people. It could be a King of Earth walking out of your life and a King of Water coming into your life. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but not necessarily. If it's people, the King of Earth was not being dependable anymore, but this King of Water is emotionally secure and emotionally dependable. You know where you stand with them. They're full of love, but they are also full of love for themselves. It's very interesting. Now I'm just going to try and look at it at all possibilities. So let's say you are the King of Earth. So I'm just giving that an option because you chose the Hermit. You might have been feeling destabilized, but now you are having an emotional renewal. So maybe you are rebirthing yourself in some way by you are rebirthing the water energy in yourself and moving more into emotional strength. Maybe your being toppled has led to this. Yeah. Such an interesting reading group too. So you get the King of Air, the 4 of Earth, and the Queen of Water. So King of Swords, 4 of Coins, Queen of Cups. So this is some truth. Perhaps someone comes in, it could be a counselor or something that comes in to speak truths to you, and the four of Earth, I'm seeing the 4 of Earth here as blasting away a foundation that was not solid, and that might make you feel a little bit out of control of your emotions, a little bit like maybe basically this is what I'm getting. If you need to cry, you need to cry, and that's what you need to do, right? But let's see. 4 of Fire, the solid foundation you were building. Well, what I would say here is, even if you are not building it with the same people or the same person or in the same job or in the same career or in the same field of studies, you have still learned a lot. You've gained a lot related to building a solid foundation. Don't forget that. And that is going to serve you in good stead as you move into this new phase where you become the Fool again. You start anew, but you have a whole lot of resources on your side. And the one thing you can be sure of is clarity in this new position. So it could be that someone's brought clarity. Like if it's a couple, it's like a counselor or something like that, a lawyer, a judge, more than likely that, because it's air. But something around you is bringing you some outside force has brought you a lot of clarity, or is bringing you a lot of clarity in this situation, and it's helping you towards your new beginning, I think. So let me just say, if there's a King of Earth energy in your presence and a King of Water, the King of Water is the more reliable right now. They are. So if there are two jobs and the one feels more, or had promised to be more solid but isn't anymore, and this one might not be as solid looking but is emotionally satisfying, this is the reliable one for you right now. That's what it looks like. And remember the other things that I said, it could be you as well, moving into this and away from more practical to more emotional. And this could lead to you being hurting more. You know, when we open, I feel like there's a lot of heart opening, especially with people who have been more in the masculine energy, men and others who relate more to the masculine energy within. There's a lot of heart opening, but maybe for all of us, right? And that heart opening leaves us feeling vulnerable. The Queen of Cups is feeling vulnerable, and that's part of our healing. You know, just trust it. And there's something that's illusional about the 4 coins, that this foundation that was built. There's something that is an illusion about it. So you need to look at the foundation and see what is illusion and what is real, and let go of that's not real. The 3 of Earth, that thing that you were working on, please, I get this feeling the same as the 4 of Fire. Whatever you were working on might not have worked out, right? But there still are 2 cups, 2 coins. There's still something out of there that you can take for the next level of building that you're doing, whether it's with a new person or in a new organization. I think that you need to accept that there's pain, that you, right now, your wounds are open, your heart is open. And you know what, beloveds? It's a good thing. It is a good thing. I really feel like it. Because you are healing your ability to have that 2 of Cups again, which can be a beautiful partnership in work, maybe with this King of Cups, or a lovership. And you know, I love that you get the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups there, even though one is reversed. There's something, it could be 2 water signs that are looking at each other. One might be resisting and one might be charging forward. Or it could be people with those energies. There's potential for a really nice partnership here, but if whoever you are relating to, or whichever jobs you are relating to, this is the one that is feeling very right now for you. This is the one that's going to help you build on these wands and these coins, this history that you have, whether that's love or work or studies. You know, I always say, this is the way I like my readings to be. I try to read them in a general way because there's so many people, firstly, and secondly, because I don't think the tarot is about prediction. For me, I believe it's about uncovering your journey so that you can find your healing and your own growth. So that means that I have a relationship with you, and so what I say, you also have to interpret from your heart. And for me, that is empowering. I think you get me. So when I talk about the King of Earth and the King of Water and the King of Air, know in your heart, what feels right. This is job, work situations, you know which one feels right, which one I'm talking about. And also even by the way I describe it. So let's get clarifiers. Something, yeah. There's some powerful cards here. Group 2, beautiful. You get the 7 of coins, which is that slow work. It's about being patient. Patient as you work your way, wherever it is you are working your way. Group 2. And you have the Hermit at the center. So this King of Coins, this earth sign, this, this could all be about you. I mean, there are things going on around you, but you are moving from King of Earth to King of Water. The Hermit, it's not that you would let go of your earthly earth signness, because all the signs have their strengths and their beauty, but you are moving the Hermit is taking you into your heart. Whatever's going on, it's leading you to your King of Earth, King of Water. And the King of Water, if I take my favorite water sign, Cancer, also because it's my opposite sign, and I discovered lately that my maternal grandpa, who I never met, was a water sign, and I feel him very strongly in my presence and around my brothers, really. And my brother is a water sign. So, is a Cancer. See, I lost my train of thought there. What they are known for is they love family. Their positive qualities are that love of family, that building, that protectiveness. So you are building this. Maybe up to now you've been an individualist or more concerned with yourself. Maybe not. The King of Earth can also be about family, but in a more pragmatic way. But you are, whatever's happening, this pain, this 2 of Cups that didn't work out, is opening your heart so that you can get in touch with that side of you in the most constructive way. The King of Cups is also able to put up boundaries. They know what's right and wrong for them, right? So your Hermit ting is either leading you to that offer, or it's leading you to that within yourself. There's a lot of powerful energy around you, Group 2, so well done. You are like on a journey of self-discovery. I think you get the 8 of coins here, and there was a spider here when I was shuffling for you. So there's this, you're building something, I feel, something very solid and tangible, like a network or of some sort. And that's, there you go, it's clarifying that 4 of fire. It's that don't feel like whatever's gone wrong, you don't have something to build on. You do. And with the Lovers, the King of, and over the King of Earth, that kind of boggles my mind, because, let me think about it, okay? Let me just think about it. Wow. So this is what I'm seeing here. It's like this whatever you're building, you are flying towards maybe love. But I don't think it's right now. It's you are taking your lover's energy towards something more gentle, maybe. So interesting. So you are flying towards love, if that is what you're looking for, but I feel like you still are working on yourself. Work-wise, it might be that you are flying towards your balance. Your love is towards I feel like I need to clarify for this Son of Cups. I like that though. Maybe you are flying towards your lovers, whatever it is that you are passionate about. This love is, first you have to go through the Son of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. It's like in the reverse, similar to this energy of the Queen of Cups. It's like first you have to go through that to get to your Queen of Cups and your King of Cups in the upright, which would be the lovers, right? Father of Pentacles in the reverse. So That's the King of Earth in the reverse again. So there's something that's, I really feel like, has hurt you and really made you feel like you're not the king of your throne. Or maybe you've been hurt by this energy, an earth sign. Wow. I love the interestingness, the complexity of this reading. So something you wanted to build. Ran out of love kind of thing. Ran out of emotion for you, even if it's work or studies. You know, and it's not your stability, I think. Okay. And then clarifying here, the Fool, we get it with the Eight of Cups. You know, the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups have been the cards coming up in the previous two card draws that I'm doing. So the Eight of Cups, I would say maybe this is a caution not to hold on. You know what you need to let go of in order to move to the Fool energy. And you have two eights here. I'll look at it that way as well. So Eight of Cups, don't hold on too tightly to things that are not working for you, okay? I think that's the one, just that one little warning, you know. And rather go within and to discover the answers. Just keep doing that, withdrawing within. You know, I'm getting such a lovely energy, positive, powerful energy with this full moon. You know, I really feel like I'm doing a meditation this evening. I really feel like I'd like to share that online, and maybe you can do that in the 2 weeks ahead, you know, whenever it feels right to you. The full moon. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. And then your Tower in the reverse, over the Five of Water. I think that's also, again, a warning not to hold on too tightly to foundations that don't serve you. See when a foundation is cracked, you know. But I like you have the Emperor in the outcome. You get the Father of Swords. Oh my goodness, there's someone really important around you that is showing you truths. Very important. And then you get the Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups. You get Judgment, which is a rebirth, a recalibrating of your foundations, taking what has worked and throwing away what is not, what is shaky. It's like you are creating a whole new foundation in this process, and there's your foundation, the Emperor. So all this is leading you to the Emperor, your Emperor within, but I think that Emperor is going to have a much more gentle energy, a much more flowing, heartfelt energy. So these two eights, you have the Eight of Coins, is that building. I think that your big message for this week is to be discerning as the King of Swords, to pay attention to someone who is delivering truths, right? There's something important. It might even be that I'm playing that role here. I'm not puffing myself up. I'm just, it feels like for the first two readings, I've had to be a deliverer of truth, where, although yours is so powerful, group 2, yours is like your journey. It's almost like I feel like you will know the truth as I say it, you know, if I'm that deliverer of truth. But there might be another person, a counselor, a lawyer, someone, an air type sign, or an air sign maybe, or someone to do with the legal profession, or someone who has to be dispassionate and unbiased, is delivering a truth to you around these two things, what you are building and what you need to let go of. I think that's a big thing. I think that you need to work with judgment, the Judgment card, over the week ahead, doing an inventory. Maybe if I share the meditation, do that meditation, and after that, do the inventory. Okay. And then so we have the Lovers the Hermit, and Judgment. This is a card of balance. So you're going within. Just keep doing what you've been doing with your going within. I love these birds. It's like freedom. Like there's something that maybe doesn't look like freedom is actually freeing you, I think. You are free to do that going within and to do this investment in that's also a kind of you are undergoing a huge transformation. It's related to the going within, it's related to the Lovers in some way, and it's leading you to a different kind of freedom, rebirth of some sort. And I think that you are almost changing your personality. So let's say even if you are King of Coins, you will take the positive qualities of your King of Coins, which is part of that previous learning, and the positive qualities of this new emotional you that you are moving into. It's so, so beautiful. And then we get the Son of Cups, that's the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Emperor. So it's almost like you need to go through that, confront the towers, confront what needs to fall down, as well as those things that you need to keep with the 5 there, as you move towards this finding a newfound stability within. So that's it, group 2. I'm going to leave it there. I think within that, I'm not going to draw advice cards, I feel like it's superfluous now. It's like completely unnecessary. I think there's advice within there. And and I think you're okay. I think there might be pain, but that's part of your journey. And I think that you are overcoming that. You're just willing to do the inward work. Okay, beloveds, I send you lots of love on this journey, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, group 3. You chose the 7 of Water as well as the Bougainvillea, which is very pretty. Now I'm going to dig deep and see what I know about plants, right? So what I would say, 1, with the 7 of Cups, the choices, you are presented with lots of choices maybe. And with Bougainvillea, like the Bougainvillea grows too fast, right? I think it can become quite overbearing in its growth. So maybe those are 2 things that you can take and think about. Maybe having too much choice can lead to something being uncontrollable. So think about that. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Sure. Why am I doing this way? This way. Sorry. This is the way I'm doing it, because then you can see everything. But I will show you. I'll hold it up. I'm using my 2 brothers' favorite decks this week. The Good Tarot and the Wild Unknown. I'm going to take this as the card beneath, the 6 of Fire, so some kind of victory, because it was peeping out. And the High Priestess, I think a victory that's based on going within, being willing to go within. So, but let's see what comes out here. That Hermit came out in group 2 and came out in their reading. It was their choice. So the Hermit, that going within, is quite important, and you have it next to the 9 of Earth. So we get, okay, this is the Knight of Cups, Hermit, 9 of Earth in reverse, 8 of Earth upright, Page of Fire upright, 6 of Water, Cups, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of of Swords. I did not see this card. Damn it. Damn you. So, why are you making me sad now, Group 3? But, let's see what comes. This is not a negative. This reading is mainly, let's see. Let's dive in. Because there's victory there. Let's hold on to that. Truly, though, there is victory. So, a Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Earth. So the Knight of Cups is facing the Hermit. So this is the card of Virgo, right? It could be you are dealing with a Virgo, or with that spiritual energy of going within. Let me see. It's like maybe you made an offer to this earth sign, this Virgo type energy of someone who's maybe deeply spiritual, but also very reserved. And you're not feeling, you're no longer feeling independent. It's made you feel unindependent. You know, the two nines I relate to each other, so there's a strong correlation between this and this. It could be that you took this journey inward. You made this offer to yourself and you did something, and it's leaving you feeling vulnerable right now. Like, I was independent before, now I'm not. Now, like I said to Group 2, I think that sometimes we just need to have those moments or times when we are vulnerable, because that's where our healing happens. So trust that wherever you are is the right place for you, you know. Okay, here's another way it plays out, is maybe this message of love came into you. Maybe you are this Virgo-esque sign. Maybe you are an earth sign, or maybe you have this reticent energy, you know, like almost like Cancer is what I'm getting out to say, the crab, hermit crab, you know, like a person who likes to go within. Maybe that's you, and you got this offer that has made you feel upside down. Maybe because there's something about that offer that feels to you immature or wistful. Yeah, there's a wistful quality again here, like something from the past maybe. And maybe you are not trusting of it. Or, you know, I just want to say this. It's so hard doing these readings, because it's hard to. The reading is about me and you interpreting it, that what's taking out of it what fits in your heart, you know, like some things will be immediate. We'll say, oh yes, I see that. This is so general because I'm reading for many, and that's where your intuition comes in as well. Like some of the cards can relate to you, but they could relate to an organization and a project or whatever that you are dealing with. So trust your intuition as well. Draw on your intuition as well, beloveds. Know in your hearts. And I'm here to just help you navigate that with lots of love, I must say. The Eight of Earth, there's something beautiful that you were building or thought you were building. Maybe some masterpiece that you have been working on or are working on. Which has maybe led to a new offer, a new beginning. Something that you're passionate about. And it goes back to the Six of Water, maybe towards something from the past. So that something from the past can be love, and it's really linked to some victory. But it could also be a project that you were passionate about. So something from the past that you worked hard on seems to be coming full circle. Even if that thing might have made you feel a bit, maybe that's your concern. And this is a theme that's coming back, because it was in my earlier readings about this feeling torn between being independent and sharing being with others, being with maybe another, or even if it's in work, being on your own or working in an organizational company or whatever. So we get the Moon card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Earth. So something that was unclear is maybe becoming clear. This could be a talk about your fears. So something that you are in right now feels like it's where you are meant to be. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor right now. So something that you might be really afraid of, whether it's a job offer or a lovership offer, is the right thing, even if it makes you feel like your heart has been ripped asunder. That's what it feels like. It's like, you know, I was saying in the previous reading, there's no guarantees in love. I don't give any guarantees in my reading. What I try to do is read the energy of now and help you navigate that energy. That's what I'm here for. Not to tell you it will all be rosy, but to tell you what I see right now and what the advice is right now. So you get this Messenger of Water, the Knight of Cups, with a message about something you've worked hard on that fills you with fear. Now, it could be you've worked hard on building your emotional stability. It could be you've worked hard on a project that you believe strongly in. But this message has somehow come along and made you feel fearful. So you have the Hermit with the Page of Fire and this Fortune's Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. So what I would say here is going within has guided you towards a new beginning. And that new beginning to me feels like it's divinely guided. Whether or not it fills you with fear, it's divinely guided. Whether or not it makes you feel like this. So you have this Nine of Earth where you are not feeling independent. So maybe you are used to being independent and now you're feeling like, it's like this. When you've been single for long, there's a kind of complacency that sets in and you are king of the world, because actually you don't have to deal with that difficult stuff of yours and someone else's emotions. It's that kind of feeling. And there's this wistfulness. Oh, how I wish it was easy. Oh, how I wish for. So, but there's something about a past love feeling or nostalgia, and that could apply to work as well. Like you've used to working on your own, and now, oh, damn it, I have to work in a situation where I must deal with other people and their junk. Or working on my own, I don't have to consult. Now I have to consult with others. It's that kind of energy. I feel like there's a lot of emotion here because this card is about the Three of Air, about the heart. It's about heart hurt, but we'll get clarifiers. I am feeling it's more about heart openings, because the Three of Swords go into that heart and they split it asunder, they open it up. So I feel yours might be about heart openings. But you did choose the Seven of Cups. So there's something about choice and choosing wisely. And I think that deep down you know what choosing wisely is. It's here. So let us... Where was I? You. Okay, I did this right. Now I've done that. And I've done it all. Oh, God. You are the third reading, obviously, right? So let's see what clarifications come for you, group. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Interesting. Ooh. Beneath you get the Six of Cups. There's that same card. Love or things from the past coming back, pleasantly or unpleasantly, but there's things from the past coming back. Things that you feel nostalgia for, things that feel like they are from another life, maybe connections or whatever. The Two of Coins over that Messenger of Water, this message that you've received, it's really made you feel, this offer or message, it's made you feel uncertain and imbalanced. But yet it's leading to balance. Look at this. You have two powerful cards here. This is Sag. You could be relating to a Sagittarius. It could be a Sag and a Virgo, something like that. But not necessarily. But this card is about finding balance. Two powerful cards. So whatever's come in, like if I were to compare this balance card with this balance card, this one trumps that. It's a trump card. That's the other word for major arcana, actually. So you have felt like you are trying to do this, you know, and what this offer has caused that feeling, but it is leading to that, finding that center, or maybe it's helping you use your going within to find this balance between the divine masculine and feminine within. And you get the Five of Wands over that Nine of Earth. And there you go. You know, this feels so much like work energy now, because it's all these competing interests in this maybe project. And now you have to navigate that, which takes away, makes you feel like you've lost your independence. In a relationship, it could be your fear of all the other people in the business, you know, in the family. Maybe it's blended families and oh God, all that we have to work through. I just have to come back to this. And I want to say that this Hermit energy can apply to anyone. You know, I said crab. So anyone who has that reticent kind of energy. It could even, for that matter, be like a Cancer. That Cancerian, but that kind of energy, that emotional, needing that space. But I know lots of people who need that space to withdraw. I, for one, we all do, maybe, but there are certain people that's their anchor, you know. So there's the Three of Cups. I always see this card as gossip. So something you've worked hard on might be affected by, you know what, I'm going to see it like, celebrate whatever you've worked hard on. Own it, you know. You've been working towards this masterpiece. Own it. And the Magician, that Page of Fire, this new beginning, is kind of a powerful new beginning for you, Group 3. Very powerful new beginning. It's almost like a beginning that can allow you to bring your projects or your wishes into being now. The time is good for that victory and something that's important to you. But you have to allow whatever needs to die, whether it's attitudes or fears. Wow, look at you. You became quite a powerful reading as well now. Like how many major arcana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana. Yeah, nice. And you get the clarifying the moon is like knowing that you have the strength to overcome whatever you are afraid of. You know, the lion with the rose, it's so beautiful. It's like talking about that amazing strength. And look at that, echoing this card, you know, that you can find your balance. And your balance is, you know, how it is about finding that the balance of the divine masculine and feminine within. It's so powerful. And how that plays out for you is in balancing the beast nature and the gentle nature. That beast is a beast, but they are also so gentle. And it's marrying those parts of you, the part that wants to act and go out, and the part that wants to be soft and gentle. And maybe that's what fills you with fear. Can I do it? And yes, you can. So something's going on that's really making you question, I think. And with Fortune's wheel there, it's clarified by the Three of Coins. It's like there's a chance to rebuild something, either with an organization or with another, something really beautiful. And it's like spirit guided, because the Three of Coins is like that masterpiece, but with spirit. That's how I always see it. Here it shows like a mountain to climb, but it's, I don't know, it's like that's what you're working on. You're working on this divine growth. And here with the Three of Air, you get the Son of Wands. That's the Page of Cups. It's fine though. And this is the it doesn't matter. And this is the Knight of Wands. So maybe this Three of Air, this healing that you're doing is you're healing from this in and out energy. So what I feel like, maybe with work, you've had a lot of things on the go, and now you're coming to a place where you are letting go of that too many things. And when you have too many things, you have to rush in and out of them, right? And recalibrate your mind. And that's how it works for many of those of us who are consultants. You know, like I've come to the place where I know when to let go of offers and say, no, I'm working on these two, because I want to focus on that and be part of that project, you know. And so somehow you are letting go of that, because I think it's caused pain for you. But it could be in relationships too. Maybe it's about having had many and now you are wanting to settle down or something. Like you don't want that in and out energy. It could also be that you have had that kind of pain in the past, where lovers have cheated on you, and you are healing that energy now. Group 3, way to go. Because I feel like, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, you've brought yourself there. You've done so much work on yourself that brought you here. So well done to you. So with the Two of Coins there, clarifying this message, and the Three of Cups, the Strength card. So your antidote to this imbalance is to maybe celebrate your victories in some way. You need to acknowledge the work that you've done in the past that has led you to this strength. So beautiful. You are really integrating two deep aspects of yourself, Beast and Virgin, which is interesting that I should say that, because Virgo is the Virgin. You know, that virgin, innocent energy. You know, like, you know what I'm thinking now, like of the Osho Zen card, the Sun card. Maybe I should just pull it out, because it's so beautiful and so apt. This card, beloveds, look at that. It's that wise old soul. Okay, I'm thinking of the old soul, but even old people who have learned so much, and because they have learned so much, they have been able to bring out this beautiful gentleness within them that celebrates everything. Now, if I had to do a card like this, mine would be the old soul with the little baby, because they both have this innocence. They look at the world with kindness, and that's it. I just love this. I really, really love this. Okay, so let me have another. Else we'll never finish, and I think my child is missing me now. Ask me, when are you finishing? Okay, so Temperance, the Magician, and the Three of Coins. I don't even know if I must say anymore. You are working on this aspect of yourself, of this integration. It is possible that there's a lovership here that's about a Sag, or you might even be that Sag, that's coming into this place of all this work you have been doing. There's something here that's central to this that is leading to success. it feels like. The success might show on the outside as a job that might require you to sacrifice your independence and move to one thing, and you might be overjoyed at how much it fulfills you. And the success could also be a lovership that does the same, that takes away your independence but gives you so much more. But there's something that you're really wanting to build with spirit and with another or another's, organizationally or whatever. And right now in this moment, you have the ability, you have the magician ability. So what is that one thing that you are working on right now that is so important to you? Think about that. And there you have the Five of Wands with the Death card and the Sun of Wands. So you're letting go of this clashes, competing interests, or competitiveness. So in a work situation, as you are letting that go to work in a more collaborative way, it could be letting go of the many projects to work in the one, that kind of thing. And the Death is that letting go and becoming more and healing this energy of in out. Whatever that means to you, you are healing that. It could be outside of you that you've experienced that, or inside of you, and you are healing that, beloved group 3. I'm going to take these are vice cards. The Sun of Pentacles, slow and steady. If you're an earth sign, as this indicates, or that type of person, very earthy and sensible and down to earth, slow and steady, bold. Be patient. Keep patient about whatever it is that you're building. Know that it's a process. Even that healing is a process. And your manifestation is a process, but you have this energy right now. Look at this. Under their foot is that coin of that coin. Yeah, beautiful. So group 3, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you felt enriched by this reading. I did. It's really beautiful, and I think you need to do some celebration of the hard work you've done that's led you here. Okay, group 3, I wish you well in the week ahead, and I will be in touch again soon. Bye. Welcome back, group 4. You chose this beautiful, whatever it's called. It's really lovely. And the Queen of Fire. So you are feeling very passionate, beloveds, about something. Beautiful card. My beautiful Queens of Fire. I love fire signs. Well, let me think. Do I love fire signs? I love Leos. I love Leos. Because they surround me. My dad, well, it's like it's problematic because we start with my dad's birthday, ex-husband's birthday, sister-in-law's birthday, then my baby's birthday, then my precious's birthday, then my baby brother's birthday, and then he shares a birthday with 2 other friends. Goodness me. Okay, let's see. Transformation. Huge changes going on for you, group 4. Just trust whatever you're going through, there's huge change going on for you. That Page of Fire, it's like showing up everywhere. And you've got a lovely card ending. Oh, how do you like that? Oh no, this is from the previous group. They chose Seven of Water. So it's choice. It's about having choices. And you know what the thing about having choice is that you then have to be careful, right? If there's too many choices. If there are too many choices. So Seven of Water is your card beneath the deck. Let's see what's going on for you, group. Ooh, lots of fire here. Lots of fire. Okay. So there's a huge transformation going on for you, group 4. And wow. I mean, all these 3 cards talk about change. That's transformation. 5s are the number of change, and they can be painful. But the 5 of fire is competing interests. Maybe there's something to do with competing interests, which the 7 of Water also speaks about. Maybe you have been dabbling in lots of things, and something's changing in that regard, and something's changing with regard to mind games. And you can choose to change that or not, but there's something that's inviting a change. Okay, so you have, what the hell, the King of Fire, the 10 of Fire. I was wondering, why did I not see the King? So the the 10 of Fire in reverse. The 10 of Fire is about burdens, and maybe you are letting go of burdens, and it's related to like some offer that came in. You're letting go of burdens, and you're letting go of stuckness. The 2 of Fire. Look at the fire. There's so much passion here. Fire, 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 fire. Wow. I mean, your central cards are all fire. So there's a lot of passion and maybe a lot of moving forward energy. So maybe you've been given an offer, and it might lead to movement and letting down your burdens, your emotional and your burdens in your head, right? And you have the 7 of Earth. This is about being patient. I think you've been patient, and but so you get the Page of Fire, and you also get the Messenger of Fire, and the Messenger of Fire is the Knight of Wands. So maybe some energy here. I'll need to clarify this. That is at odds with the whole reading in a way. Could this be your resistance to this offer, to this change? But there's judgment coming in, which is about you undergoing a huge rebirth, if you will allow it. But let's look at this way. Maybe it'll get clearer. So there's a huge transformation going on that's helping you let go of burdens that you've carried. But allow it to let you do that, right? And move to more solid. Like that 7 and that 7. That's the 7 of many choices. This is the 7 of taking your time, of letting something grow that needs to grow. With the 5 of Fire and like this. So you have this too many things that you are juggling, too many projects, or like a competing interest, or maybe fighting. There was a lot of fighting, and an offer has come in. Something new has been presented to you. It could even be an idea. And with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is really getting to me. Like, I don't know if it's that's your energy or someone else's that's wanting to rush in and out, or maybe resisting that change. So let's say there's this daughter of pentacles, daughter of coins. I think maybe you are torn between change and things staying the same. The daughter is solid. Maybe you are not sure if this is a solid offer. That's what you're afraid of. Maybe that's your fear. Right? You don't know if it's an in and out offer, here for now, gone tomorrow kind of thing. And then you have this 5 of Swords with the 2 of Wands. This 5 is this game playing, this head games. And you know, the person that gets hurt the most by those head games is ourselves, right? That's what the 5 of Swords is about, is this win or lose thing that hurts you. So think about that, group 4. And you get it with the 2 of Wands. It's almost like something wants to move forward now, like you've had enough of staying stuck and it's time to move forward. And you also get the Judgment card, which tells me that something is rebirthing. You've got a very positive and powerful card in your outcome, and that's like the card of rebirth. Beautiful, really nice. I think you've got 2 powerful cards starting, so a huge change, and that's allowing you to rebirth. And rebirth can take the form of allowing a new you to come out, allowing a new whatever, new job, a new way of being. You won't believe it, there's Judgment there that fell out, right? I'm putting it back in, but it's just that it's so significant. Now let me see. Oops. Take these. I think that you might be really afraid of whatever this is. There's another 5. There's a huge changes going on around you, group 4, and it can make you be afraid, you know. It's understandable. The Moon is about fear as well. No. Let me, you know what I'm feeling, right? Excitable. There's something excitable about this energy. And why? Because it's Wands, it's fire. So maybe that's something you are feeling, you know, like, let's see. The Empress beneath the deck, how lovely. You are, and then I didn't see here, there's this patience card. So be patient with yourself as you build the Empress within, Queen of her own throne or their own throne, you know, but it's that feminine energy that you are nurturing if you allow yourself to. So let's look at this. The 5 of Cups with the Moon and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this transformation can't be easy. It's very emotional for you, maybe. But allow yourself to cry if you need to cry, you know. But don't dwell only on the cups that have fallen, because there are cups that are standing. And maybe that's what your judgment is also about, is to look at what you've achieved as well. There's a lot of fear. And maybe that's why you're afraid. You're afraid of maybe the fighting. You're afraid of the change. You're afraid of the competing interests. And with the 5 of Air, there's this lack of communication in the reverse. So I think just keep that as the forefront, is the need to keep on communicating. Communicate your feelings instead of playing games. Communicate. I think that's what that message is there. The 5 of Wands, again, you get the 5 of Wands again here over the 10 of Fire. You're supposed to be letting go your burdens, group 4. So don't hold on to fighting, because that's part of the burden, beloveds. Don't hold on unnecessarily to old energy of fighting. You know, I really don't have any clue what this is. It could be work, it could be anything. So I'm just reading it very generally. I don't see players in it. Unlike the previous three cards, three groups, I don't see players clearly. But I'm just feeling the energy, and it's saying, yeah, maybe you're used to this. You've got the Five of Wands twice, which talks about that competing interests or fighting. So maybe you're used to fighting. Maybe your way of fighting is that Five of Swords energy, like to play mind games. Don't do that, because that hurts you. And here it comes with two cards, like the Ace of Coins in the reverse, saying that maybe interferes with this new beginning that you have been offered. You know, the let go of that needing to play games. And you get another 8 over the Two of Wands. You get the 8 of Swords. So let yourself be released from the trap. That trap is in your head. There's something that's leading to you being freed somehow. And here you get the 7 of that patience that allows you to. So the 3 of Wands. Oh, what's so interesting about this, you get the 2 of Wands there. The 2 of Wands is about stasis. It's about that point, not being able to move forward, maybe because you don't have the information, maybe because you're being torn between two things, or for whatever reason. And then the card after that is the ships coming in. Now, so interesting. What Spirit is saying is, be patient as you wait for your ships to come in. Whatever those ships are that you want, it's like they are coming, but you need patience. And then this messenger of swords, of fire, and with the 9 of Swords, is maybe you are being your own worst enemy, because the 9 of Swords is about the things in our heads, the sleepless nights. Look at that. It's like we cause our own sleepless nights, beloveds, and that's not a judgment. It's giving you the power. If you cause your sleepless nights, you can let go of those sleepless nights, and you can be gentle on yourself. I love this Page of Coins. I love this energy. I think it was in the reverse, but it's in the upright now, and it's embracing this Bambi energy. I feel like you need to give yourself this Bambi energy. It's really beautiful. You don't have to fight. And look at this. You are going towards a rebirth. That's about healing. You are starting a journey of healing. The star. The star is the card of healing and hope. So how lovely is that? And this full moon is in the sign of Aquarius, which is the star card. It's about healing and hope, beloveds. So let me see what advice is there, if there's any more advice aside from what's come out here. Celebration. I think, I always see this as chitter-chatter. The three birds are having a little gossip. And isn't gossip delicious sometimes if it's not harmful, right? So I think that if you need to talk, talk. If you need to celebrate something, celebrate something. I think maybe you are being asked to celebrate you in this whole thing. And you get the 9 of coins and the 2 of cups. So the 9 of coins, I think you need to, 10 of coins, you need to celebrate your accomplishments, because this is advice. And the love around you. So if this is a relationship that's been going through a hard time, I think you need to appreciate the love around you, with the 5 of cups. Instead of focusing on the cups that are spilled, applaud the love that has been there or is there. Just celebrate that and be thankful for it. That's what I would say. Let me leave it there. So I am going to be doing a meditation tonight with some friends, and I think I will, if it works, I will upload it for everyone. It's a full moon little thing that I'm going to do. Okay, beloveds, I hope that helps. Oh yes, and so use that in the week ahead, and take the advice from here. I think there's a lot of advice within here, so I'll leave it there. I wish you lots of love, group 4, and I hope that whatever you're going through is, I really didn't get a sense of, I got a sense of more excitement and nervous energy than of pain, and there's a lot of healing coming. Okay, I will chat with you again soon. Bye.